we? And bring in our good friend Eddie Ghabour. Eddie, good morning to you. Okay, we had a nice rally yesterday, but the question is it going to stick, or was that just, in your opinion, another bear market bounce? What do you say?
In my opinion, this is nothing more than another bear market bounce. This is very typical. This is our fourth one we've had this year, and this one really reminds me of the March bounce that we had that was more violent. You saw the VIX really drop, and everyone at that point in time, again, was trying to say we were at a bottom. Let me be crystal clear. Our opinion is this is not a bottom. This is not a buying opportunity for most. This is more of a selling opportunity, in our opinion, because we think we're going to test the lows and more than likely go lower in the coming weeks. And here's why. Let's forget about this bounce and look at the headwinds that we have to continue to be realistic about. The dollar is extremely strong, and in our opinion is going to get stronger as the Fed continues to raise rates. The inversion of the yield curve is signaling a recession, and we are in the camp that we're going to have a shallow recession, which means we have a lot more downside potentially here in the S&P, as well as a much bigger spike in the VIX. The consumer is hurting. Look, they're spending, but they're adding it to their credit cards. That is not a healthy balance sheet to carry, and that's not sustainable. And lastly, we still have a Fed that is going to be tightening during this economic slowdown. So in the near term, we would be selling this rally and positioning ourselves to buy the dip later.
It's interesting, isn't it? I think there's more cash balance right now, the highest cash balance in more than 20 years. Maybe not surprising, given the way these markets have gone. But there are those who say now that maybe we have reached the bottom, because all three indexes finished yesterday above their 50-day moving average. Is that something significant, or clearly in your mind it's not?
Clearly, to me, this, again, is just a bear bounce. I mean, every time we get these rallies, and again, this is the fourth one we've had, and they come back out and say the same narrative. We have to see those four fundamental things change and go more positive that I just laid out to your viewers before we can get very bullish here, okay? And look, the next 10 days are going to be huge. We have Tesla earnings, we have Apple earnings, and then we have a Fed meeting next week. If all those things are great, then this will have a little bit more steam. If not, we will start selling off. I think August is going to be very, very tough.
Eddie Ghabour trying to get some optimism there, but not in the short term, apparently. Eddie, thank you so much for your feedback today. We do appreciate it.